We're about to start.
Thanks, guys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the Ray White Canberra auction rooms. We're here at 5 p.m. Another great auction coming your way, and we're off to the suburb of EVATT at 54 Kellway Street in the wonderful suburb. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Troy Reddick and couldn't be prouder to represent the Ray White Canberra crowd and of course our seller of this property today. Well, if you're looking for that affordable entry into a tightly held suburb such as EVATT, great news, your search is over. The best news here is that the potential is absolutely chock full in this property, over 800 square metres. For those creative buyers here amongst us, I've got no doubt that you've seen not only the wonderful potential but wonderful value in our offering here this evening. Best of luck for those of you who tuned in and have registered to bid today. Before I do call for bids though, I do have some formalities I must get through. And the first of those buyers is the contract of sale. It has been made available to each and every one of you. I will assume that you've taken the time to review those documents, to ask your necessary questions. Of course, you will be signing or have that signed on your behalf immediately on the fall of the hammer. The home we are selling today has been described as Block 10, Section 35. It's in the subdivision of EVATT, and we know it as 54 Kellway Street. Marketing agents, of course, Ray White Real Estate. Tom Williamson, I can see, he's busy in the room today. He's been the listing agent handling that sale. It is a vacant possession sale. The contract does state 30-day settlement is on offer. I will assume that if there's any variations to that, you've discussed that with Tom prior to doing any bidding whatsoever. In essence, buyers, that is the contract of sale. It is clear, it is concise. It should only encourage you into the bidding. The ACT auction conditions, of course, are in play today. One of those things that it states is, as the auctioneer, I may place one bid on behalf of the seller, and if I choose to do so, I will clearly announce that as a vendor's bid. I may decide how much we advance the bidding by, and of course, I may refer your bid to the seller of the home before dropping the hammer at the end of the sale. That's pretty much it for me. Buyers, you must be registered. You would have been assigned a Ray White representative, and you'll be able to not only watch the auction live online, but talk to your representative as well. And of course, all bidding must be done on the phone via that representative. Please note too, buyers, that with all ACT auctions, including this one, it is unconditional in nature. What that means is that on the fall of the hammer, you are asked to sign the contract and pay the deposit. Deposit amount shall be 10% of the purchase price today. Again, unless you've negotiated an alternative payment amount. I do understand that part deposits can be quite common now in the ACT. Please keep in mind, buyers, any legal advice, any financial advice that you require for this purchase should have been sought before now, and keep in mind that it will be unconditional in nature. But ladies and gentlemen, wouldn't it be nice to know your search is over by arriving home at 54 Kellway Street in the suburb of EVATT? It's absolutely chock full of that potential, as I've said. Presents very well. You could absolutely move into the home, no question about that. But I do know that the creative buyers here have seen the potential to perhaps renovate, further value add, and when you consider what a great location EVATT is, any of your hard work, any financial input that you do put into this property, I know will be rewarded well into the future. When you're so close to great local shops, to popular schools, to parks, to bike paths, and of course right near the heart of the Belconnen Town Centre, not only is this a very convenient place to live, but ladies and gentlemen, I believe it would make a blue chip investment property in the long term as well. Great news is though, it's here to be sold today, and I'm going to open to the market now, look for an opening bidder offer.
400,000?
500,000?
400,000.
400,000, take it easy, he says. At 400,000, I'll take the bid now. 420, we're away with bidder number 6. At 420 it is here on the right hand side now. 440, why not? Good bidding, sir. 60 I have. At 460. We're at 460 already. 480,000 I have. 500 I like your bidding. At 500,000 now bids with number 3. Fast start, ladies and gentlemen. 510 I'll take, bidder number 4, and thank you. At 510,000 is the bidding. Nice bidding now, 520 I have. At 520,000, bids with number 3, 520.
No,
People saying,
no,
geez, I've been left
don't
behind
apologise
here. If
at
I
all.
need to
Do you
slow it
want
down, I will.
to
But bidder number 3, it's your bid at the
apologise?
moment at 520,000. Looking for an increase of 10 more, you say. At 520 I have.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Well, it's a rapid fire start there. Bidder number 5, love to know where you're at. And of course, where do we go from here? $520,000 only.
We are on the market.
Well, great early call, and thank you, Tom. We are on the market to be sold today, ladies and gentlemen. Love the confidence, Tom. The instructions are very, very clear. Home will be sold. In the absence of any further bidding, 520 will buy. Geez, that's...
521.
Ooh, particularly the little one on top. I prefer a little bit bigger, but I'll take it because we've called the home on the market. At 500,
525.
that's better bidding at 525. Not sure the singles will work today, sir, but try the 5 if you'd like to ram it to 30. At 525 is what we have, though. We are selling away today. For those of you who started the bidding off, have a good...
526.
26, here we go again, one more on top, and why not? At 526,000 might be the best 1,000 you've ever spent. Happy to wait for the right to reply though. Now, bidder number 4 at 500.
530.
That's good bidding again at 530,000. Take note, I suggest maybe try a 5 on top from here. At 530,000 is what I have, and the bids with number 3. That rapid fire of bidding, we're here to find the best buyer now. We do it in a transparent process, and it's with number 3 at the moment at 530,000. Are we done out there? I've just been asked to provide just one moment of contemplation, 1 second even. I'm happy to give you a minute, Scotty, if that makes a difference. The bid's at 530,000. Our top bidder is still bidder number 3, and I thank you for your patience at this point. And I'm so glad you've seen potential and value in what we're offering here now. 530,000, are we done? I'll be very clear, buyers, because at 530 it's been called on the market. We sell away today. First call now at 530,000. We're at 530, second call. Looks like some quick calculations are being done. I can let you know that it's very rare you'd find 800 plus square metres in the suburb of EVATT, and the money that we're talking about. Take advantage of the low interest rates. Another 5,000, I promise you, you're not paying too much. Still at 530 and we're still alive.
So you'd be happy with
Probably need to know whether you're in or out at this point. I challenge you to find better value though.
yeah, I mean,
It's a wonderful area. It sidles onto the park there for those young families. Open the back gate, the kids can run and play. It's a beautiful location for the kids. Great choice of schools. Popular bakery at the local shops there as well at 530,000. Bidder number 3. I appreciate your patience, and I'll do the same for you.
the auctioneer's just given us a moment.
No one's going to walk away saying, geez, that auctioneer was a bit fast on the hammer, wasn't he? He didn't give me opportunity.
Go past that one to the hold. Hold is the hold.
We're at 530,000. Kai, just some clear instructions, please. We're in or out. Another minute. I know it's a minute, 1 minute ago, but if we need to do another minute, we will. The agents in the room, please have that last
500.
final chat. Sorry?
100 on top.
Well, I won't take anything shorter, but if it helps you, I will. At 530 and a half. So it's $530,500 extra on top. I'm suggesting you keep
We'll
going.
go 500 more.
500 more than 31, she says. At 531,000, maybe get me a chair and a glass of water if we're going to be here all day in the $500 bids. But as long as we're heading north, we're doing it right at 531. Don't lose your nerve at this point, hey. I did take a few minutes to get the extra 500. I'm not sure how the hourly rate's working out at the moment. I'd love to see something a little bit bigger. You've tried the 1, you've tried the half, and I think we need to go back to bigger increments, just my suggestion. Winning bid at this point, 531,000. Home has been called on the market. It will be sold today.
Yeah, another 1,000.
One more 1,000, thank you, so 32. At 532,000 is the call. I'm not surprised that people just do not want to let this one go. I don't think you'll see anything that's comparable to this at this sort of price in the EVATT market again, possibly ever. At 532,000. Pressure's back on you, bidder number 3. It feels better to be in front, and for 1,000 you will be. It's at 532. Suddenly bidder number 4. Looks like you may have them on the ropes here. It's a good decision. At 532,000, the home's being sold today. Somebody ends their search. Imagine how good that would feel.
What Bill? What
535.
Good bidding, thank you. $535,000 is the call now.
No, that's against you.
535, yes, against you, bidder number 4. It's back to number 3 in the lead.
Yep.
I can promise you, doesn't it feel better when you do have the high bid? at 535,000. If that's oil, if that's the final bid, the hammer will fall and we'll hand over the keys.
Where do you want to go? That's all right.
It's one more minute I've been told.
There you go.
Just need to know, Kai, I know it's a big decision for our buyers out there. The great news is the sellers already made their decision. Home will be sold now at 535,000. Again, thank you for your patience. Careful, Phyllis, the number in the air there almost took a bid from you. Just making sure your buyer's definitely out, because we're at 535,000.
535. One more, did you say?
One more would take me to 36, Kai. 535 is what we have. Buyers, appreciate your patience, of course. We hate to drop the hammer prematurely. That 535 now. I'll be very clear, buyers, at 535,000. We are on the first call and we're selling away today. Last opportunities at 535,000. Second call. Can't take a late bid for the third and final time. There's absolutely no further bidding. Are we all done, buyers? All finished, all silent. Selling away today, selling away. Sold, very, very well purchased. $535,000 to our bidder number 3. For those of you who weren't successful this evening, commiserations. We would love to continue helping with your search as new properties do become available. Thank you so much. We'll be back here at 6 p.m. for our final auction of the night.